Most of us have probably heard people use the terms dash cam and reverse camera interchangeably. And honestly, we get why. Both have cameras, both involve your vehicle, and both are supposed to make driving safer. But here's the thing, they actually do completely different jobs. One is there to help you avoid an accident, while the other is there to help you prove what happened after an accident. And if you're shopping for your first car camera system, understanding that difference can save you a lot of frustration later on. Today, we're breaking down dash cam versus reverse camera and explaining why they are not competitors, why one doesn't replace the other, and why many drivers eventually end up using both. So if you've ever wondered which one you should buy, stick around because we're going to clear everything up. Let's start with the dash cam. A dash cam, short for dashboard camera, is basically your vehicle's eyewitness. It sits inside the vehicle, usually mounted on the windshield, and continuously records everything happening in front of you while you drive. Many modern systems also include a rear camera giving you coverage behind the vehicle as well. The key thing to understand is that a dash cam isn't designed to help you park. It isn't there to guide you into a parking space or show you what's behind your bumper. Its primary purpose is documentation. It records events as they happen and creates a video record that you can review later. Think about those situations where someone cuts across your lane, runs a red light, or causes an accident and then tries to blame you afterward. Without evidence, those situations can quickly become a headache. A dash cam captures everything with time-stamped footage, giving you proof of what actually happened. Most modern dash cams start recording automatically as soon as you start the vehicle. You don't need to press a button every time you drive. They simply work in the background, quietly recording your journey and saving footage as you go. Many newer models even go a step further with features like GPS tracking, emergency recording, parking surveillance, and motion detection. So even when your vehicle is parked, some dash cams can continue monitoring what's happening around it. Now let's talk about reverse cameras. A reverse camera, also called a backup camera, has a completely different mission. Instead of recording events, it's designed to help you see areas that are difficult to see while reversing. The camera is usually mounted above the license plate or somewhere near the rear of the vehicle. Unlike a dash cam, it doesn't continuously record footage. Instead, it activates automatically when you shift the vehicle into reverse. The moment you engage reverse gear, the camera feed appears on your display screen and gives you a live view of what's directly behind you. This is incredibly useful because there are plenty of things you simply can't see through your mirrors alone. Low obstacles, curbs, shopping carts, bicycles, pets, or even small children can disappear into your vehicle's blind spots. A reverse camera helps eliminate those blind spots and gives you a much clearer picture of your surroundings. And honestly, once you've used a good reverse camera for a while, it's hard to go back. Whether you're backing out of a tight parking spot, maneuvering in a crowded parking garage, or reversing into your driveway at night, having that live view makes the whole process much less stressful. So right away, we can see the biggest difference between these two systems. A dash cam records history. A reverse camera helps you in real time. One captures evidence, the other prevents mistakes. That's why comparing them directly is a little bit like comparing a smoke detector to a fire extinguisher. Both improve safety, but they do it in completely different ways. Let's look at some real-world examples. Imagine you're driving through downtown traffic during rush hour. Someone suddenly changes lanes without signaling and clips your front bumper. In that situation, a reverse camera isn't helping you at all, but a dash cam could capture the entire incident and provide valuable evidence for insurance claims or disputes.
Now flip the situation. You're backing out of a crowded school pickup area. There are cars everywhere, people walking around, kids running between vehicles, and visibility is limited. Here, your dash cam isn't really solving the problem. A reverse camera, however, gives you a live view behind the vehicle and helps you avoid a potential accident before it happens. The same thing applies when you're parking. Parallel parking in a crowded city? Reverse camera. Backing a trailer into position? Reverse camera. Navigating a tight driveway? Reverse camera. Meanwhile, if you're taking a long road trip, commuting every day through heavy traffic, or simply want protection against insurance fraud and false claims, that's where a dash cam becomes incredibly valuable. Another thing we hear all the time is people asking whether a dash cam with a rear camera can replace a reverse camera. And technically, the answer is usually no. Even though many dash cams include rear-facing cameras, they're generally positioned and optimized for recording footage, not for providing a dedicated reversing view. The image angle, display behavior, and activation methods are completely different. A reverse camera is specifically engineered to give you a wide-angle, real-time view for parking and maneuvering. That's its entire job. So while a rear dash cam is great for capturing evidence behind the vehicle, it usually isn't a true replacement for a dedicated reverse camera system. Now the question becomes, do you actually need both? For a lot of drivers, the answer is yes. The reason is simple. These systems complement each other perfectly. The dash cam protects you when something unexpected happens on the road. The reverse camera helps prevent accidents from happening in the first place. Together, they cover two completely different parts of the driving experience. One helps after an incident, one helps before an incident. And when you combine both, you get much more complete coverage. This is especially useful for drivers with larger vehicles. SUVs, pickup trucks, vans, and work vehicles all have larger blind spots compared to compact cars. Having a reverse camera makes maneuvering much easier, while a dash cam provides peace of mind during daily driving. Parents also benefit significantly from both systems. School zones, busy parking lots, sports practices, and crowded neighborhoods all create situations where extra visibility and recorded evidence can be incredibly valuable. Delivery drivers, rideshare drivers, and anyone spending long hours on the road can get tremendous value from having both systems working together. If you're shopping for either device, there are a few things we recommend paying attention to. For dash cams, focus on video quality first. At minimum, we'd recommend full HD recording, although 2K and 4K options are becoming increasingly affordable. A wide field of view, reliable loop recording, GPS tracking, and parking surveillance are also features worth considering. For reverse cameras, look for a wide viewing angle, strong low light performance, and weather-resistant construction. Since the camera lives outside the vehicle, durability matters just as much as image quality. And if your budget allows, there are even integrated systems available that combine dashcam functionality and reverse camera functionality into one complete setup. At the end of the day, the biggest takeaway here is that these products aren't competing with each other. A dashcam is your witness, a reverse camera is your guide. One records what happened, the other helps you avoid problems in the first place. So if you're trying to decide between the two, don't think of it as choosing one or the other. Think about the problem you're trying to solve. If you want evidence and protection during daily driving, go for a dash cam. If you want better visibility while reversing and parking, go for a reverse camera. And if you really want the most complete safety setup possible, having both makes a lot of sense. Anyway, that's our breakdown of dash cam versus reverse camera, and why they definitely do not do the same job. We'd love to hear from you guys. Are you currently using a dash cam, a reverse camera, or both? Let us know down in the comments below. If you found this comparison helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more automotive tech reviews and buying guides, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.